Welcome back, coin lovers and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into the story of a true hidden gem from Southeast Asia, the Philippines 50 centimos coin from 1972. If you're holding onto one of these, especially in good condition, you might just be sitting on something very valuable in today's auction market. Let's start with the basics. The 1970 to 50 centimos coin is part of the Flora and Fauna series issued by the Central Bank of the Philippines during the early 1970s. It features a stunning design, solid craftsmanship, and a strong connection to Filipino heritage. On the obverse, we see the national hero, Marcelo H. Del Pilar, a revolutionary writer, lawyer, and reformist. His determined face is immortalized in silver, symbolizing courage and intellect. Unlike many modern coins that are made from cheaper metals, this 50 centimos coin was minted in nickel-clad steel. But select versions, including proof and early circulation types, have been reported with silver-like finish or high-quality minting that shines even today. Combine that with limited mintage, and we've got ourselves a piece that's not only rare, but potentially highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk about condition. A 1972 50 centimos coin in average circulated condition might be common, but if you have one in good, very fine, or uncirculated condition, the value can shoot up significantly. Coins with minimal scratches, clear inscriptions, and a strong silver tone stand out in today's market, especially to international collectors who recognize its historical and aesthetic value. Here's where things get really exciting. In recent years, well-preserved 1972 50 centimos coins have been making waves in online auctions and private sales. And if your coin is in mint state or graded professionally by agencies like NGC or PCGS, it could fetch hundreds of dollars, especially when bidding gets competitive. Some sellers have even received offers nearing $50,070, thousand or more, depending on rarity, eye appeal, and silver-like luster. Yes, you heard that right. Up to $500 for this modest-looking Filipino coin. Limited availability of high-grade examples. Rising interest in Southeast Asian numismatics. The beauty and symbolism of the design. The nostalgia and patriotic value to Filipino collectors around the world. Check the condition carefully. Look for shine, detail, and edge clarity. Use gloves or soft cloth to avoid damage. Compare with graded samples online to estimate potential value. Consider professional grading for high-quality pieces. List on reputable auction platforms if you decide to sell. And set a minimum price to protect its worth. The 1972 Philippines 50 centimos coin may seem like just pocket change, but in today's collector market, it's a true treasure whether you're a proud owner, a curious collector, or just learning about coin values. Always remember, every old coin has a story, and sometimes a big price tag. Next up, the UK 1 shilling from 1957. A silver beauty that's making waves in the auction world. If you've got one lying around, you might be sitting on a small fortune. Let's start with a little background. The UK 1 shilling coin of 1957 was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, and it features her young portrait on the obverse. That's the front of the coin. The reverse side shows the English crest, crowned, with the inscription FIDEF, short for Fidei Defensor, or Defender of the Faith. Although 1957 was no longer part of the pre-decimal era dominated by pure silver coins, this 1 shilling still carries a special legacy. It's made of cupronickel. But here's what makes it stand out. Coins of that year, in good condition or better, have become increasingly rare and valuable on the collector's market due to their age, historical context, and quality preservation. A good condition. 19571. Shilling means the details on the coin are still very visible. Queen Elizabeth's profile is clear, and the lettering around the edge remains sharp. There may be light circulation marks, but no major dents or damage. In today's market, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these coins, especially if they come with clear details and minimal wear. But here's the catch: truly high-quality specimens, with even better grades like very fine, extra fine, or uncirculated, have been spotted in major auctions, going for $50,000 depending on rarity and demand. And that's not all. In online auctions and special numismatic sales, certain coins have shocked bidders, with final prices exceeding $500 when they include rarity, grading, and historical significance combined. So why is the 1957 UK 1 shilling so desirable? First, it represents the early years of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, a key period of transformation in British history. Coins from this era carry strong sentimental and historical value. Second, these coins were often overlooked by collectors for decades, which means fewer high-quality examples have survived to this day. That scarcity is now pushing prices higher. And third, and this is important, quality coins are getting harder to find. Time wears away the sharpness of design. So when a 1957 1 shilling turns up in good condition or better, collectors see a rare opportunity. In a recent UK auction, a graded XF19571 shilling coin sold for $165,000. As another uncirculated coin in a slab with high certification went for over $30,000 on eBay. On specialist websites like Heritage Auctions and Katawiki, sellers have listed exceptional quality coins for anywhere between $120,050 and they sell fast. Even on online marketplaces, a standard good condition 1957 shilling can fetch $200, $80,000 depending on the seller, beer location, and demand. And if you've got a coin with a rare die variety or minting error, you could be looking at thousands or millions of dollars in value. Next up, the Germany 50 Pfennig, coin from the year 1950. This little piece of history is turning heads in the numismatic community, not just for its age, but for its unexpected value in today's auction markets. Let's rewind time to 1950, a pivotal year for West Germany. Just 5 years after the end of World War II, the country was in the midst of rebuilding. In the world of currency, 1950 marked an era where coins like the 50 Pfennig were essential for everyday transactions. But today, they become priceless collectibles. This specific 50 Pfennig coin was minted shortly after the introduction of the Deutschmark, which replaced the Reichsmark in 1948. It was produced using a high-quality, silver-colored cupronickel alloy although it's often referred to as a silver coin because of its shiny appearance and impressive luster, especially in good condition. The design is a beauty. On the obverse side, you'll find the iconic Bundesrepublik Deutschland inscription, circling the image of a woman planting an oak seedling, a powerful symbol of growth and recovery in post-war Germany. The reverse is marked by a clean, bold 50 Pfennig denomination and the year 1950. And here's where collectors really get excited: the mint mark. Depending on whether the coin was minted in Hamburg, Karlsruhe, Munich, or Stuttgart, the value can vary drastically. Some mint marks are much rarer than others, and that plays a huge role in auction prices. The 1950 G&J mint marks are considered significantly rarer, especially in uncirculated or good condition. These coins weren't minted in massive quantities, and over the decades, most of them were either worn out or melted down. Finding a good condition coin with clean edges, clear details, and minimal surface wear is becoming increasingly rare. That's why collectors around the globe are willing to pay big bucks to get their hands on one. Let's talk real money. On the auction market today, a Germany 50 Pfennig 1950 coin in good to very fine condition can fetch anywhere from $100, $50,000 depending on the mint mark. But here's the kicker: in uncirculated or certified graded conditions, especially with the rare mint marks like G or J, prices have soared as high as $20,000, $50,000 or more in recent auctions. That's right. What was once pocket change has now become a high-value asset in the coin collecting world. And the values are climbing as more collectors enter the scene and fewer good condition coins remain available. Got a 1950 50 Pfennig coin and want to know what it's worth? First, check the mint mark under the denomination on the reverse side. Then look at its condition: no major scratches, visible details on the planting woman, and a clean edge are all great signs. If your coin looks promising, consider getting it professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC. Next up, the 1984 US A1 Liberty with the D-Mint mark, believed to be struck in silver and found in good condition. This coin, though tiny in size, is commanding big bucks in today's auction market. So stick around. You won't believe how much this little piece of history could be worth. The US A1 Liberty 1984D coin is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which began in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. These dimes are normally made of copper nickel clad, especially those minted after 1965. But here's where things get interesting. There are rare cases where silver plankets were accidentally used post-1964, and that's where coins like the 1984 the Liberty dime may come into play. If yours appears silver-colored, has the right weight and sound, and lacks a copper edge, you might just have something special. The D-Mint mark on this coin signifies it was minted in Denver, one of the key U.S. mint facilities known for producing a high volume of circulation coins. Composition: if your 1984D dime is truly silver, meaning it contains 90% silver, it's likely an error coin or a rare transitional planchette mistake. These are highly sought after by collectors. Condition coins in good or better condition, especially those with clear details, minimal wear, and no major scratches or corrosion significantly increase in value. A sharp strike and visible Liberty, date, and mint mark can set your coin apart. Rarity and demand, the combination of a rare silver strike, a dated modern coin, and growing demand for numismatic anomalies makes this coin a hot item at auctions. While a regular 1984, the Roosevelt dime might only fetch face value, a verified silver era version in good to excellent condition can reach hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. One 1984D silver era dime sold for over $10,050,000 at a major online auction. Another certified silver 1984 dime in top condition fetched $20,030,000 thanks to its mint luster and sharp details. Even lower grade silver era dimes have been sold for $300, $60,000 depending on market demand. And here's the kicker: auction prices are climbing. As more collectors become aware of these rare finds, the demand continues to grow, pushing prices even higher. No copper edge. Flip your dime and look at the side. If you don't see any copper, you might have a silver planchet. Weight: a standard copper nickel dime weighs 2.27 grams. A silver dime should weigh about 2.5 grams. Sound test: silver coins have a distinct high-pitched ring when gently tapped. Professional grading for true verification. Consider sending your coin to PCGS or NGC for grading. A certified silver era label can skyrocket its value at auction. The 1984 Liberty dime with the D-Mint mark might just be a hidden gem in your collection or pocket change. If it turns out to be a silver strike, you could be sitting on a coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So check your change, dig through those old coin jars, and don't underestimate the power of the dime. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on future rare coin discoveries. Drop a comment if you think you found a silver 1984D dime, or if you want me to cover another rare coin. Thanks for watching, and remember, your next big treasure might just be in your pocket.